is.
We is. I love your use of English
The
language.
Ebonics. I said Ebonics.
I, however, did not say Ebonics. And will not say
You just said
Ebonics.
Ebonics.
All right, go ahead, kick it.
Craconics, Ebonics, Mexiconics. Pick one onyx.
How about good and horrible movie Onyx?
Alright. Good movies, personal favorite, Dogma, Hoorah, Kevin Smith. Personal favorite.
Empire Strikes Back, best of Star Wars saga.
He'll probably agree with you. Jared?
Personal favorite movie? Probably Return of the Jedi. If not, yeah.
Absolute most hated, deprived, wanted to kill the people that made the movie. And why?
Star Wars Episode 1, Jar Jar Binks. That's the reason why. Misa want
Look
to
out,
rip
Lucas,
his
it's
head
coming
off.
for you.
Misa want to rip his head off. Second would probably be Batman and Robin. What the hell was Joel Schumacher thinking? Oh, yeah, that's right, he wasn't.
George Clooney's nipples.
That's all he was thinking about.
Yes, bat nipples and bat crotch. Bat butt, bat crotch, bat nipples. Nothing but a latex
Yummy.
fetish. He likes his
Yeah.
black rubber.
Yes, I'm gonna agree. Those are horrible movies. My personal, me and you disagree all the time, but Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3, the Raimi-verse. Sam Raimi, you evil bastard, you ruined Venom.
I can agree with 3. 3 was horrible. 1 and 2 were watchable. They weren't great, and they were Oscar winners.
I give 1 watchable. 2 is still.
1 was very watchable.
You made Doc Ock a bitch.
I don't like
Doc Ock is a badass. You made him a bitch. You made Venom some scrawny, horrible, what should have been Carnage, turd. And then you go out and you turn Sandman into, oh, I feel sorry for them. Make him a fucking villain and get over it. Grow a set of nuts, make him a villain, and suck it up.
all those movies where it was final fight scene, guy does something wrong, villain dies at the end.
Yeah, pretty much. At least it looked that way.
Yeah.
Oh, and no more goddamn Goblin, please. I'm tired of goblins in Spider-Man movies.
What's Spider-Man without? What is Spider-Man without his goblins?
He's got 50 fucking villains. He's like Batman. He can do it without the Joker.
Okay, Batman has a much, much larger rogues gallery than anyone else. But the best Spider-Man
Larger,
villain,
no, infamous, yes.
both actually. Spider-Man actually, the best with him would be a Venom done right and Carnage. Because that's what we want to see. Not,
Topher would have been a good Carnage. I could have seen him being Haskell. I could have seen it. That would have been good. I cannot, he's not Venom. He's a scrawny shit. He needs some big hulking guy. There's a picture of Venom right there. That was not Venom.
They ruined Lizard too. He's pretty much a sleaze skit from, what is it? Land of the Lost?
Yes.
That's all they did.
I agree. I agree.
And that was probably my favorite Spider-Man villain. And just kind of ran that to the ground too.
Doc Connors. So, what's your worst?
Jonah Hex. DC could have been doing something 3 times better. Working on Justice League.
Yeah, they wasted their
And-
money trying to make zombie Clint Eastwood.
hey,
Harry.
Josh Brolin needs something to do while he's waiting to work for Marvel and play Thanos.
That was
And I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding us. Couldn't remember who that was.
Yeah.
Should be an iconic thing and we forgot it.
Well, hey, he also played W. Think of it. He goes from W to Thanos.
Don't know as bad as
What a stretch.
No, it is, because, you would think the next logical step would have been Obama. But we're just going to jump a few steps here and go past Obamacare and everything else. So.
All right, well, on the topics, and it's movies and things of that nature. What is the most iconic comic book movie in the last 25 or so years, in your mind?
What set the ball in motion?
What put the bar?
You got it.
None other than Batman from 1989.
Yeah, that did it.
25 years ago, set the bar. And then Joel Schumacher tried to take the bar and shove it up his ass.
Did a good job, too.
Yes.
damn near single-handedly killed comic book movies.
He almost killed the entire franchise. He almost really did break the Batman.
He almost killed the industry.
Yes.
So, good job, Joe. Congratulations.
Well, look at it like this. We at least had 2 good Tim Burton flicks. 2 good ones.
Yep.
And then we had one watchable only because of Tommy Lee Jones and Jim Carrey and Nicole Kidman. And Val Kilmer wasn't bad as Bruce Wayne. He really wasn't. But it still was a very colorful film. Very colorful.
I still have epileptic nightmares.
And then the worst piece of trash, probably on film, at least one of them, next to the Twilight movies,
Who's your name?
Batman and Robin.
Let's just fuck up Batgirl's origins completely.
Oh yeah. Let's just. Well, look at it like this. You got to take your liberties with movies. You really do.
Agreed.
But then you just totally try to screw the pooch, and they did that.
Yeah, they took their liberties. The liberties was taken in Spider-Man 3.
Well,
The liberties was taken in Batman and Robin.
the liberties.
Fuck your liberties.
Hey, let's just point out though, the liberties were also taken in Batman, but at least it was a good movie.
Yeah.
Okay, then we go to Batman Current. Batman Begins, which was an awesome film.
My personal favorite of the
George
trilogy.
Scarecrow.
The Dark Knight, which was an awesome film.
My best of the 2 movies.
And it was honestly the best, arguably the best of the bunch. And then you had
The
The
bonus
Dark
disc.
Knight Rises, which is the Rocky V of the Nolan trilogy.
The bonus disc.
It was quite honestly the only thing that could have killed 2 good movies. Thank you, Christopher Nolan, for this happy sack of horse shit.
Now everyone sits around and quotes Bane. I went and picked up a Bane mask just for that purpose today.
Oh, you really? The Irish Darth Vader? I thought he was
Sean
Spanish.
Connery on a respirator.
I thought Bane was actually Spanish. I really
No,
did.
see, it was Sean Connery on a respirator. Kind of like
yeah.
James Earl Jones did the voice for Darth Vader. That's what it was. Sean Connery's not retired. Instead, they had him behind the scenes going, "Hi, Money Penny."
It was
That's
horrible.
all there was to it.
It was. It was.
I
It was
swear
really
to God, if I'd have
horrible.
heard a Money Penny in there anywhere, I'd have probably liked the movie better.
It was horrible. But you got horrible comic book movies. You really do.
Yeah.
Look at
Let's take a super villain with superhuman strength and turn him human. They haven't done shit like that since the 80s with Captain America.
Actually not.
Oh, you don't want to.
look at
Be
like
glad
this.
you were born in the correct time frames.
Look at it like this. You go with horrible movies. You got Batman, Robin. You've got X-Men: Last Stand. You've got Superman Returns. You've got Superman 4: The Quest for Peace. You've got Superman 3. Even Richard Pryor couldn't save that horrible movie. It just wasn't going to happen. Am I missing? Jonah Hex, Daredevil,
There's honestly almost too many.
Elektra.
Daredevil. Affleck, you're going from one badass to another badass, and I'm hoping that it was your direction, not your acting, because you've done a good job. Please don't fuck up Batman. Just don't go. We don't need that.
Well, I'm just waiting for the biggest casting news of the new Superman movies to be when he does get a solo flick that his co-star will be Matt Damon. That's right. I'm just waiting on that to happen.
I will pay to see that at that point. I will happily go and see this the minute I hear Matt Damon
I'm
played
just
Robin.
waiting
under
for that to
Affleck.
happen of Batman, Ben Affleck, Robin, Matt Damon, movie just got fucked. I'm just waiting for that to actually happen.
Because Jay and Silent Bob's gonna be around the corner.
Well, that would be an added bonus, right
I
there.
agree.
Now let's go with other movies that actually redefined and reset the bar, and that would be 2008's Iron Man. It really did redefine and set the bar of what a comic movie should be. And then, well, they made part 2, and I don't know what the hell they were thinking.
Yeah.
3, however, was good, and it was a good rebound.
Yeah. And unfortunately, the end of that trilogy.
Yes, because why?
Even though you fucked up the Mandarin, it was
Hey.
you did it in the right way.
It was still funny as
but
crap.
you fucked up Fan Fang Foom.
But
the ending
here's
was
the
so
thing.
weak.
Here's the thing. It just boils down to the fact of Robert Downey Jr. is getting paid millions of dollars to act like his douchebag self. And he doesn't want to do it on camera so many more times. So where does that leave Iron Man after Avengers 3?
I don't know.
There's several people can replay.
I saw a in the Thor Dark World Dark World bonus features, there's a clip to where it shows Mandarin in prison.
Yeah.
Then it shows.
It's the Mandarin one-off. That's what it was. If they're one-shot movies. And yeah, they play it up good. If you hadn't seen it, I do suggest you do it. It's really good.
Yeah.
And they do play it off well. So we've got epic fails in movies, like, you know, G.I. Joe, Revenge of Cobra. And then, you know, they make Retaliation, which was actually a good movie to watch.
I haven't
Oddly
seen that
enough,
one either.
It really was good.
really was a saving grace. They killed Duke. Spoiler. So, which was hilarious, watching all the women go, "We're gonna be Channing Tatum. We gonna be Channing Tatum." Why'd he die? What? Why is he in the movie 5 minutes? What the fuck?
Because that's all they could afford to him, you know, because they were throwing dollar bills out the whole time he was acting. So pretty soon they were actually, The Rock at
Have
one
y'all seen
point,
his acting?
well, The Rock at one point took a roll of quarters and made a hell on his ass. And it knocked him stupid and he couldn't finish filming, so they just killed his character off. The Rock didn't know it was a joke. He thought it was really strip club etiquette. He really did.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, now, tell me, when you walk into a store and you see a Blu-ray combo pack and they got an ass load of movies in there for a cheap price, it's kind of worth to buy it, right?
No.
No, it really is.
No,
If you're going to buy a Blu-ray and it has several movies you like, usually it's a good damn deal. If it's a cheap price, if it's $5 and it's 4 films on Blu-ray, it's not a bad deal. It's really not. Now, you want me to tell you how to market it to where nobody will fucking buy it? Put Superman Returns in it. That's right. You've got 1 and 2.
Where
and then
almost
Returns.
no one will buy it.
Hey, it was a gift. Okay, it was a gift. But seriously, this.
Who'd you piss off?
And look, yes, never opened. That's right, never watched, because why?
If I was you, I would take it back to Walmart and exchange it
It
for
wasn't
another
Walmart. It wasn't Walmart.
Target.
Yes, it was Target.
Yeah, you'll find a little Target. I would take it back to Target and exchange it out for another $3 movie.
No, because here's the thing. I actually like the first 2
That
movies.
or get you one of those big tubs of Orbit's gum, you know, the big canisters like $3. You'll get more enjoyment out of it.
See, what I'm thinking about doing is actually keeping these 2 discs and using the bonus feature for a Frisbee.
We need drink coasters.
Coasters.
You always need drink
That's true.
coasters.
That is true. You do need drink coasters. Now, another movie that probably redefined the bar, The Avengers.
They raised the bar so high. Great job, guys.
Captain America, Thor, both Captain America's phenomenal movies. They did good. The Avengers, great movie. I'm hoping the Avengers 2 and 3 will just knock that Infinity Gauntlet right out of the sky.
Well, you know, that's where it's going. Anybody that's actually a comic fans, and guess what we are. They're definitely set up to get the Infinity Gauntlet rolling. They're showing it off. You bring Thanos. Nobody knew who the hell Thanos was until the Infinity Gauntlet. Only the hardcore collectors and readers ever knew who Thanos was.
There's a Easter egg in the first Thor where they're walking down the trophy room and you see the Infinity Gauntlet
Yeah.
sitting up in the.
Oh yeah, they've thrown so many Easter eggs about it, and pretty much at the end of Thor 2 is where we get the confirmation. This many Infinity Gems, the Tesseract, and whatnot. Again, spoilers. So they've they're setting us up, and it's great, and I'm happy. We already know he's going to make an appearance in Guardians.
Which I'm excited for.
Same here. With Avengers, we know that's probably Avengers 2 is where they're going to set him up to. He'll be in it, whether it's for a 5-minute piece or something. He will be in it, and which they're got to give you props. You're going big quickly.
Ultron.
Age of Ultron. That is an awesome villain.
Just hope they animate him right and everything.
Yeah, Ultron for the Avengers is Brainiac for Superman. If that gives you any inclination, that is probably the equals there, and that is a great villain to go against, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how they do it. But I think with 3, that's going to be pretty much the start up to the Infinity War Gauntlet. However they set it up, could leave you with a nice Matrix-style cliffhanger at the end, like with a to be continued, which will be, for once, I'd be okay with that with a comic movie. Because with this, anybody that's ever read comics knows it takes 20 issues to get the story completely told.
True.
A 2-hour, even a 3-hour movie, much criticism Watchmen took in the movies, the book is still regarded as one of the best books ever written. It's in the top 100.
I was actually fine with the Smurf Dong Adventures. I mean, I really was. It was actually
Smurf Dome?
Smurf Dong.
Yeah, he had about 20 Smurfs on that dong.
He had the whole fucking village hanging.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
They all lived in that mushroom.
Exactly. They all lived in that mushroom tower.
And the
But
guy
here's
walked
the,
out of the
here's the
theater and
thing.
go,
That was like if Trump built a mushroom tower, it would be between Dr. Manhattan's legs. It
If,
really
I, if
would.
I ever watch Watchmen again, I'll have to go watch The Hangover immediately afterwards to feel better about myself, okay?
Yes, I understand.
Okay.
I understand.
I
I do understand.
fit somewhere in that range, and
You're on the shallow end of the mushroom kingdom,
Yeah,
whereas he is way on the tall end.
yeah, he's one of those 100-foot tall trees. in
But
Brazil.
besides that, besides the glowing blue Mr. Snuffleupagus,
There you go.
it was a well done movie.
It was,
It was
yeah.
done very serious tone, which the graphic novel was a serious
Correct.
tone graphic novel. They did a good job. Zack Snyder actually brought it to life the way it should have been brought.
Did a great job. A lot of people were expecting more, but you're taking a novel that they couldn't even fit everything into in a 3-hour movie. There was
No.
still so much that couldn't be included.
It
that
should
a lot
have
of
been. It
people
should have actually been
overlooked
a cut up 3-part movie.
that. It should have been, and it could have been done completely incorrectly. So with that, give it to us right. It's going to be better off in the payoff. If it takes 2 movies, pay the money. You know we're going to come see it. All you bitchy, whiny, crybaby actors, shut up, pay the money, and enjoy the role. That's why you got into it, not for the love of the art. There's 2 of you to do that. You took it for the money, take the money, enjoy it, enjoy your fans, make your fans happy. With comics, you got a hell of a fan base, so quit being whiny asses.
Exactly.
Enjoy it. I mean, every time, my biggest cardinal rule, and I gripe the most, and I'm glad it happened because it worked out, but you turned Johnny Storm into Captain America.
But it
That's a
worked out
cardinal.
perfectly.
It worked out great, but that's a...
Whereas I did not care
Same
for the
wall.
Fantastic Four movies. I did not care for either one of them. And I did not care for him playing Johnny Storm at all. But Chris Evans playing Captain America was a perfect
Yeah.
fit.
Oh, he nailed the Johnny Storm role.
I just didn't care for the movies, and I think that's what left a bad taste in my mouth. I just did not care for them. Besides Jessica Alba, there was nothing there for me. And I just look at it like this. Captain America, he just knocked it out of the park. I mean, to me, he is Captain America.
I agree.
And now we're getting another Fantastic Four movie, which is going to. They're talking about tying in with the X-Men universe, which would make Fantastic Four mutants, would it not?
Not necessarily. Fox just has the rights to use the word mutant because they bought all the rights for that when they bought the X-Men. And X-Men are the only. That's why when at the end of Captain America 2, during the Easter egg, they are referred to, and I'm not going to spoil that since that one's still a little newer. They're the 2 people and whatnot that
Quicksilver.
Scarlet Witch are referred to as
Quicksilver.
gifted and the miracles, not mutants.
Scarlet Witch.
So
Quicksilver.
again, another cardinal rule that people are breaking, and Fox and everybody, I get it. Y'all got to get your shit together. You're messing with fanboy love here, and it ain't just us. You're going to hear people griping. It ain't that big a deal. We can separate it, but the reason y'all bought this up was money because you knew there was a fan base. So don't mess
Hey,
it up too bad.
fanboy love goes far. It makes someone like George Lucas sell his company because he's tired of his fans bitching about how he screwed shit up. No! In the Blu-rays. Ewoks blinking. Vader. No! Hayden Christensen. and Hayden Christensen. Jar Jar Binks. Yeah, we have reason to bitch even though it was your vision, but we paid our good money to go see it too.
Who bitched about
So,
the
but
Ewoks?
here's the thing, everybody. Oh my God! I mean, seriously, I don't care if an Ewok blinks or not. I honestly, I'm
I didn't know they didn't blink.
I know they didn't blink, but I'm fine with them
I
blinking.
thought they blinked when I blinked, so...
No, they did not blink.
Liar, they blink when I blink.
Warwick Davis did not blink. The whole movie. That's why he's like this now.
At least he didn't make another Willow movie.
Hey! Quit hating on Mad Mardigan. Quit hating.
God.
What is wrong with Willow?
I've tried to watch the movie 5 times.
Okay, what's wrong with Willow? I think Ron Howard did a spectacular job as O.P. Taylor directing the movie. Because he came from Mayberry. And you can see Mayberry's influence on there.
Yeah. Kinder, gentler folklore tale.
Kinder, gentler. When Aunt Bee becomes an evil queen
It's like,
and turns people into pigs.
Have you seen her cooking? She might turn all that town of Mayberry into a pig. What are you talking about? Ain't BB cooking damn bean pies and whatnot?
Hey, but quit hating on Matt Mardigan, because Val Kilmer is he's an excellent actor. He really is. Think about the great movies that he's done. Real genius.
Great movie.
Batman Forever.